Real talk, the Metaphor Messiah, man. I got this one. Let's go. You ever seen the morning star? Mr. Metaphor Messiah, back to show you who we are. I represent a legacy, a pothead like the 70s, a different kind of mind. They say we only speak in melodies. Legend in the game, I think I found a solution. Got a crazy kind of flow, I need a verbal institution.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, Dead on Dave, and I am not amused. No, not even a little bit. I am not even the slightest bit amused right now because I just sat through over 3 hours of Monday Night Raw. And for the third week in a row, I think it was pretty bad. to put fine a point on it, pretty bad. I mean, look, we had 3 matches that were worth talking about, and everything else was predictable, bland, or just straight up boring. It's frustrating because we're seeing things go in such a positive direction almost everywhere else in the company. NXT is still going strong, even though people have kind of stopped watching. 205 Live is really starting to get things going in a positive direction. SmackDown is absolutely killing it. There seems to be some really good shows that are showing up on the network, like this new Shoot type show that is following Raw tonight. But Monday Night Raw can't seem to book They can't book anything properly. I mean, the main event, let's start there because the main event segment, like Jericho and Owens are hilarious. They've been hilarious for a while. There is no change there. But it's not a main event situation. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like a main event type of vibe. It's mid-Carter stuff. And that's a problem. So what do they try to do? They try to juice it up with as many people as they possibly can. They bring out Goldberg, who was okay tonight. Not fantastic. He was okay. They bring out Reigns, and they tease Reigns and Goldberg, which scares the shit out of me. Because what if Goldberg and Brock isn't happening? What if Goldberg just eliminates Brock and then Goldberg and Reigns beats Owens, Goldberg wins the fucking Rumble, and they're fighting at WrestleMania? I might put a bullet in my head. I might find a big-ass bazooka and just say, screw it. Because I can't deal with it. I could not possibly put myself through that. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. But if that wasn't enough, they go ahead and they bring out Braun Strowman because they wanted to do a double spear with Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. They really Bill Goldberg. They just wanted to do that spear so badly. That was like the only thing that mattered to them. We got to get this spear in there. I can just see Vince right now. We got to get this spear. Guys, double spear, everybody will love it. No, damn it, we're gonna book it, and they're gonna love it. I can just feel it. I can feel that's how it happened, and it makes me sick to my ass. So sick. There's only one way to deal with this. There's only one thing that I could do, because when I'm not inspired, I get full of rage. And how could I possibly satisfy all of that rage? Well, luckily I have something to deal with that. And yes, I am stalling for time as I bring up an application. Because we have something here on the show that makes sure that we get our rage out in just about 30 seconds. So let's take care of that right now. 30 seconds of David's rage. 30 seconds of David's rage! 30 seconds of rage starts now. Are you serious? Monday Night Raw? Are you serious? This is what we get? 3 matches? 3 matches of any consequence. 3 matches of any good quality. Everything else, you're going to give me shit fuck? And then you're going to make me sit through 10 minutes of guys coming out randomly so you can give me Roman Reigns and Bill Goldberg spearing Braun Strowman, the only truly great thing on the show tonight? Yeah, give me that. That's what I needed. Thank you, WWE, right up my ass. There was your 30 seconds of rage. Brought to you by Dave, because he's awesome. My God. Oh, I think I need another 30 seconds. I don't know if I can't possibly. I'm not done yet. I'm not. I gotta breathe. You know what? No, I need another 30 seconds. Let's do it again. We need another 30 seconds. Fuck.
30 seconds of David's rage. 30 seconds of David's rage.
30 seconds of rage starts now. Oh, let me get started on the women's division because they did such a great job of building him. Where the fuck is Emelina? Where is she? She's gone. She's not here. She's nowhere. She's gone. She's dead. She's never coming back. She's reanimated. They don't want to bring out zombie Emelina. That's what's going on. Oh, and the rest of it. Oh, yeah. There was no way that Nia Jax would get, I don't know, interfered with or distracted by Sasha Banks. Oh, how about a little bit of intelligible booking? How about not just paint by the numbers shit for once? I know what you wanted to do with Charlotte and Bayley, but Jesus fucking Christ. All right, that was 34 seconds. I need more time. God damn it. Boiling. Oh. Okay, all right. Now get off the rage screen. Okay. Oh. Okay. Wait, something happened with the tag team division? Oh, that's right. Something did happen with the tag team division tonight, didn't it? Oh, that's right. We had one tag.
30 seconds of David's rage. 30 seconds of David's rage.
30 seconds of rage starts now. Oh, the tag team division. You guys paid so much attention to it tonight. A singles match for the tag team division to sum everything up. Because now Gallows and Anderson is right in there with Cesaro and Sheamus, because that makes all the sense in the world. And what else did we do? Oh, the New Day. They need to reestablish themselves, but not in the tag team division. No, they've all now been part of the Royal Rumble. Yeah, and you know what? The one thing that didn't suck about the New Day and all that stuff tonight was Titus O'Neil. The Titus O'Neil thing was brilliant, but unfortunately there wasn't enough there because there's only 2 teams in the tag team division now. That's it? 2? Okay. I need to breathe. Oh my God. I've got a headache. I'm hurting. I am trying. It hurts so bad. My God, it hurts. Oh, okay. I don't know if I can deal with it. I don't know. I think I can't. I don't know. All right. Let's talk about what was good. Let's try to bring things back around. Let's try to calm it down. We're here. We want to be here. We're up here, but I think we want to be here. Let's bring it back down. I talked about the New Day segment, which was one of the stronger segments, probably the strongest non-wrestling segment of the night. Titus O'Neil, very, very funny. Probably the best thing that he has done in years. I think that's fair. I think that is the best thing Titus O'Neil's done in years. We got to see my good buddy, my friend. I wish he was my friend. He's not my friend. Xavier Woods really kicking ass. I was very happy about him. He did a great job in there with Titus. It was okay. Nothing wrong with that match. And then we did get 3 matches that were actually well above the line of like mediocrity. Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens. Yes, I know we've seen them a lot. I get it. And I understand a lot of people are not going to be very happy about that. However, it was once again a very good match. Oh, wait. I forgot. Wait a second. Didn't they? Oh, that's right. I forgot. They ruined a full
30 seconds of David's rage. 30 seconds of David's rage.
That's right. Because the good match that we had a great match between those two. But then a stupid ass ending. That's right. Bad ending plagues everything. Even the good stuff has a bad fucking ending. What do they do? You hit him with a bell. Hit him with a bell right in front of the referee. Makes all the sense in the world, right? Yes, let's do that. Let's not have a conclusive ending between these two because Lord knows we've seen so many clean endings between Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens. 2 guys who have absolutely torn it down every single time they've been in the ring together. Can't give them one fucking match with a clean finish. Not one. Oh my God. Okay, and we're back. Hi. How you doing? Okay, so back to good. We had a couple of good things that kind of integrated the horrible. We talked about Seth Rollins. I can't talk about it. I can't even finish it because I forgot about the ending. That was bad. So we talked about the tag team division, and that was bad. I forgot about that. How about the true and legitimate best thing of the night, where there is absolutely zero to complain about? Braun Strowman, Sami Zayn. No 30 seconds of rage needed here, kids. Last man standing. It really did deliver about as well as it could have. About as well as it could have. These two beat the holy hell out of each other. It seemed legit. There was no stupid spot that made you go, oh, really? That's how they're going to, none of that happened. None of that happened. It was actually pretty damn cool with how they made Sami seem like a legitimate threat at times. I actually really enjoyed that. I thought that Braun looked monstrous. I loved the end spot, and I loved what he did after. I liked the 2 power slams on the outside. Didn't need to go anything crazy. We didn't need to see him throw Sami through like 4 tables or anything like that, because none of that should be necessary with a guy like Braun Strowman. I thought that was actually really smart booking. And then afterwards, the nice little throw him off of the stretcher. I liked that. And then luckily, that was all we saw of Braun tonight. We didn't see. Oh wait, no. I forgot. That's not the last we saw of Braun.
30 seconds of David's rage. 30 seconds of David's rage.
Yeah, let's capitalize on Braun Strowman having a fantastic night. Let's capitalize on it by making him look strong. Oh no, you didn't make him look strong. That's right, you made him look like a bitch to Roman Reigns and Greenberg. Good job. That's great. Let's have him speared out of the fucking world by 2 guys. That's the way to do it. Let's run him over because that's the thing to do. That's fucking brilliant. Because fucking Vince needed to see that double spear so much. God, did he need to see that spear? I could feel it. I could feel he needed to see that goddamn spear. And we're back. See? Everything's a little bit better when you have balance. You have got the good and you've got the bad. We're getting through it. We're making it through. I think we figured everything out pretty well here. Let's see, what else did we have tonight? Now, we had that really good match that we just talked about, and nothing else happened after that because I've completely blocked it from my mind. Oh, I remember. There was a great segment where they showed the duel between Jack Gallagher and Ariya Daivari, on 205 Live last week. That was actually a pretty damn good segment. And I liked they showed the highlights. And I remember immediately after, we got a match between them. We got the final defining match because they've led up to all this. And so that's right. We got Jack Gallagher and Ariya Daivari to settle their feud once and for all. Oh, wait, no. No, we didn't.
30 seconds of David's rage. 30 seconds of David's rage!
Yes, let's thrust with an umbrella. Let's show the New Day how to thrust with an umbrella. That's a great way to use a guy who is fucking the only real, besides Neville, by the way, the only really great thing, the only truly, truly great thing about that Cruiserweight division is Jack Gallagher. Besides Neville, right now, it's Jack Gallagher. And let's go ahead. Thrust an umbrella. No, don't put him in a match. Don't highlight him. Let's see TJ Perkins and Mr. Brian Kendrick for the 17th fucking time. Yeah. Or Cedric Alexander and his little, I almost called her a bad name. I think I almost called her a hood rat. I gotta calm down. Oh, okay. And we're back. And you see, everything's fine. I'm getting it out there, and I bring it back here, and Smiling Dave. Here for you. Hi. You guys good? I'm good. I'm happy. So we talked about the New Day segment where nothing bad happened there. That was fantastic, right? Everything was good there. Cedric Alexander. Oh no, I shouldn't have said that word. Cedric Alexander, nothing.
30 seconds of David's rage. 30 seconds of David's rage!
Cedric Alexander, one of the most over individuals coming out of the CWC. And how do you use him properly? You highlight him, right? You do all these wonderful things. We see him every week in these great 5-star matches, highlighting all of his moveset. He's got a move that's over. Everyone likes to see that. Lumbar check. It's great. So let's show it all the time. That's what we're doing. No! We stick him in a stupid fucking love triangle with goddamn Alicia Fox and Noam Dar, another guy who's super over. But instead, let's flip him, turn him heel into some weird fucking backstage weird Casanova nerd fuck. Great use of talents. I love it. So great. So great. And we're back. We're back. Oh my God. You know what? There is some positivity coming out of both segments with the 205ers tonight, and that is Austin Aries. The more that we get to see of the greatest man who ever lived, the better it is in my book. So I'm a happy guy with Mr. Austin Aries. I don't even care what happened to Cedric Alexander and Drew Gulak. Fuck that. I don't care. But we do have the third really, really, really good match of the night. There was 3, and one of them, you guys might be upset about this, but Roman Reigns was in the third. It was Roman Reigns and Chris Jericho for the U.S. title. Really good match. Really nothing to complain about. Very solid. You know, Roman Reigns does win. I don't think it was a huge surprise or shocker to anybody that it happened that way. They kind of went out and pulled out all the stops. And this victory by Reigns actually gets me a little bit more optimistic about the fact that maybe he's not going to win the title at the Royal Rumble. I certainly hope not, especially for my prediction's sake, for my big blockbuster, boldest prediction of 2016 that Roman Reigns will not win a world title this year. It can be broken in just weeks, but I'm holding out hope. And a victory tonight actually makes me feel a little bit more optimistic about it. And once again, at the end of the show, they did link him with Braun Strowman again. That could be a positive sign too. Because maybe after the Rumble, those two on a collision course. Makes a lot of sense, and hopefully that's exactly what's going to happen. They pulled out a lot of stops in this match. Jericho pulling out the old Eddie Guerrero angle. Loved that. I thought they did a good job with all of it. I thought it was a very solid match. Really nothing to complain about, like I said. And after that, we talked about the Brian Kendrick and TJ Perkins for the 147th time. That was great. That was awesome. You know what? I'm not even going to give Rusev, Jinder Mahal, and Ass and Kenzo, I'm not even going to give them 30 seconds of rage. You know why? Because I don't fucking care. I can't even get angry. That's how little I cared. I can't even get angry. Number 1 contenders match. We already talked about that, so I don't need to go over that again. As much as I'd love to fuck that again. Because, look, I'm glad Bayley won. Had to happen, but it was so goddamn predictable. Could we at least got like a 4 corners match or something other than a one-on-one confrontation where we know that Nia Jax is just going to get distracted by Sasha? We knew that Sasha wasn't going to get physical. So, I mean, just her music coming out was going to be enough to distract Nia. I did like the finish, though. I liked the belly-to-belly off the middle turnbuckle. I thought it was very good. But it was so predictable that I didn't need to watch it. I mean, I literally could not. I did not have to watch it. I could have told you exactly what happened in this match. And it almost went the exact way in my head as I had it planned. It's unbelievable. Then we got the main event segment angle. Oh, wait. Yes. No 30 seconds. Calm down. Oh, God. How do you end a show? Well, you know, bringing out Goldberg probably isn't the worst idea in the world to end a show. I kind of would have liked to see him a little bit earlier on in the night, but it is what it is. You know, we got him, and it happened, and they teased Brock Lesnar again with Paul Heyman. I thought Heyman did a good job, but then he kind of did the same thing he always does. I liked the disheveled Paul Heyman that we saw a few weeks back. I thought that was very well done. I would have liked to have seen that go a little bit farther tonight, even more disheveled. Maybe wearing the same suit, but now it was all stained and dirty. You know, like he was helping Brock train. Maybe a cigarette dangling out of his mouth. Maybe something like that. Anything to make it look a little bit more like maybe he is actually suffering. Maybe there is something that's going to change. But no, they don't give us that. Instead, we get the exact same Paul Heyman, excuse me, my client, all that shit, elimination, repeat. The same fucking thing. They went right back, which, by the way, could be a good sign because maybe they are going back. They're going to kind of just bring everything back and go right back to dominant Brock Lesnar. I would have liked to have seen him do it a different way, however, but still, as long as that happens and he's able to give somebody the rub, I think most will be forgiven in this situation. I don't even know anymore. My head is just in a goddamn crazy place right now. I can't even deal with it. It's driving me insane. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say hello to everybody. How you guys doing tonight? I appreciate you joining me right here on Dead on Dave Productions. Make sure you hit that damn like button. Who we have in chat tonight? We got Pittsburgh Boy. He's here. Chris Payne, Fake Ass Twat, Jay Wilson, The Drep. Perella Kush is here. Appreciate you being here. I butchered your name, but that's okay. You don't need your name said correctly. I mean, really. Casey McLaughlin, JJ Lopez is hanging out. We got Terry Snow Queen and Old School Matt, the guy who makes all my graphics. Oh, not Old School Matt, that's Guncannon. Old School Matt and Terry Snow Queen are here doing their moderation thing. Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah. If you like the opening song tonight, you're going to love more from Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah. Go check him out. He did Morning Light and the entire album of Black Mozart. Go check it out on SoundCloud. Right now, you won't want to miss it. Morning Light is free on SoundCloud. Go check it out. Alexander O'Brien is hanging out here and so many more. Thank you guys for hanging out. I do appreciate it. I got nothing. I can't even deal with it. Naked Zombie Paranormal TV, who I will be on their show this coming Saturday, which here in Germany, which in Australia is next Wednesday, I think. Something like that. I think that's how the time zone works. They're here as well. Can't wait to be on that show. The GOAT is here. Sandman's here. All kinds of people. I'm turning the show over to you guys. It's time to take your calls, your questions, your hopes, your dreams, your quips, your quotes, and so much more. Because I can't deal with it anymore. If I talk anymore about Raw, I'm gonna kill myself, and I don't want to do that. I just don't want to do it. So let's take some calls. And the first guy tonight is one of my good friends, my good buddies. He's a guy who maybe he'll bring me back down to earth. Maybe he'll be able to bring that positivity back into my life, because he is the beacon of positivity from North Kakalaki, the one, the only, Tommy NC 2010. What's going on, buddy?
Not much, man. I was calling in to give the love, as I always do, and just want to say that you're doing a good job, Dave. And, didn't get to watch Raw tonight. I went to go see Rogue One again with my friend. And but I heard Goldberg was on tonight, and did he do well?
Nah, not really. I mean, it was just a boring segment. I mean, he didn't speak all that well. He looked good, and then him and Reigns gave a fucking double spear to Braun Strowman. It was stupid.
Braun Strowman get destroyed by Goldberg and Roman Reigns.
Your positivity isn't working. I just kind of want to punch you in the face. That's unfortunate. You're lucky you live in North Carolina. I would stomp you out right now. I would stomp you out right now.
Like you could.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You kicked the living shit out of me, Tommy. You're 100%
Hey,
right.
all I'd have to do is just knee you in the back and you be on your knees, okay?
You'll be on your knees later, but for something else. I don't need you to knee me in the back. I'd have that cane dug so deep into your groin, you wouldn't even know what to fucking do. You'd be shitting out little bits of fucking cane, I'll tell you that much, my friend. You hit me in the back.
Oh, come on, dude.
You don't want none of this. Tommy,
Come on. I'd spear you so hard that you'd be spitting out that robotic thing out of your back.
I would lay you down and I would pluck every one of those weird pubic hairs that you have growing out of your mustache right now. I'd pull them out one by one. You don't want none of this. I'd wreck you. No, I wouldn't hurt you. I love you too much.
Just a second. Hold on. Audience, Dave's Deadites. If one of you wants to do a video, Tommy NC 2010 versus Dead on Dave, you guys, after this broadcast is over, one of the Deadites should make a video, Tommy NC 2010 versus Dead on Dave.
I don't think you'd want that to happen. Because if they're being honest, they know exactly how it would go. But I would enjoy it. So, Tommy, you got anything else? I'm going to take some actual callers who, watched Raw tonight. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching the Dead on Dave show. A jolt of energy, a jolt in the groin of pain and awesomeness, because Dead on Dave is a man that can sit on your head and listen to it pop, because guarantee it, Dead on Dave is a man that's going to install your ear with knights. And let me tell you something. You can find me at TommyNC2010, youtube.com/TommyNC2010. Positivity all around. Have a great night, Dave.
Do you ever have any idea of what you're saying next? Oh, he left. He knew I was going to lay into him. I don't think Tommy ever knows what word is coming out next out of his mouth. I love Tommy NC 2010. Thanks for calling in, buddy. Holy Christ. 480, you're live with Dead on Dave. What you got? By the way, I see Sarah Small in the chat. How you doing? Swag Ninja. All you guys, thanks for joining me. 480, you're live with Dead on Dave. What you got?
What a waste of 3 hours. Jesus Christ.
Really? I should have went to sleep. My God.
I fell asleep twice during that main event segment. That was god-awful.
It's 5:38 in the morning for me. How do you fucking think I feel? I just want to bash my goddamn head in with this fucking little smiley face gavel.
Yeah. They should be ashamed of themselves, honestly. This was bad.
You know
this
what
was
I'm going to
really
blame?
bad.
I'm going to blame Kevin Owens. Because why not?
Yeah, that's fair, I guess.
You don't even get mad anymore. You don't even get angry. It's kind of sad that I'm seeing you lose faith in your hero. Kind of makes me sad.
I am losing faith in him. He's I don't like the comedy thing he's doing. He needs to go back to the serious badass.
It is funny though. I gotta admit, it is funny. What he's doing with Chris Jericho, it is funny. But you are right. I would much rather see him as just a prize fighter. I really would.
And, I mean, I know he's capable of having a great reign because the NXT Championship reign he had, that was really good. I just think he needs to get away from this comedy stuff. And
he's
they
doing great
the breakup.
He did a great match with Rollins tonight. Fantastic match with Rollins tonight, as a matter
every time those two are in the ring, you can't go wrong with them. I know people are tired of seeing it, but you just can't go wrong with them. They always have great matches. But I mean that
not one clean finish. Not one clean finish between the two. All the matches that they've had, there hasn't been one clean finish. I swear to Christ.
Yeah, it's always something. But that Reigns Goldberg tease got me sick to my stomach.
Oh, it made me very nervous. It made me very nervous.
It's going to happen, too. I mean, there's no way Owens is escaping. I don't see it.
It would be the worst of all the different outcomes that they could possibly do coming out of Royal Rumble. Having Roman Reigns as the champion and Bill Goldberg as the #1 contender, that I don't think there's a possible worse outcome because that match would be one of the worst WrestleMania match. I'm talking Undertaker, Giant Gonzalez level bad. That's how bad that match is because Reigns can't. The only possible outcome would be Goldberg squashing him like he did Brock Lesnar because it can't go a minute. It can't go 2 minutes. It can't fucking do it. I don't know, man. I don't know.
There's no way Owens is escaping, and if Balor doesn't come back, who else is going to win the Rumble? Seriously.
I wish I even knew it. Maybe Braun Strowman. I don't fucking know. I wish I knew anymore. Right now, Raw is confusing me so much because of just how awful it is. And there doesn't seem to be any type of logic behind it. There doesn't seem to be any type of end game. It just feels like at this point, things that are not predictable, they're just doing stuff. They got one line of stuff that everything is unbelievably predictable, and then everything else is just, hey, let's just do that. You know what? Let's do a double spear on Braun Strowman. The one guy who had a fantastic night. Let's bury him between Roman Reigns and fucking Goldberg. That makes sense. That makes so much sense. Oh,
terrible.
JJ Lopez might have just hit it on the head. He said 4.5 Raw was just a used tampon tonight. I think that's pretty good. 480, I'm going to bring another caller. I appreciate it. Have yourself a good night, buddy. Over the top rope.
You too, man.
Let's take another caller. Sandman. The Sandman is here. Sandman, you're live with Dead on Dave. What you got?
I enjoyed Raw tonight a little bit. I mean,
really?
It wasn't the best. It wasn't the best. The only thing I liked was, the what's it called, the Zayn and Strowman match. I almost said Stoneman.
Well, that was 20 minutes of a 3-hour show.
Yeah, of course, but I fell asleep to part of it because it was too damn boring.
Well, then how could you say it was a good show? You just said it was a good show.
Because the match was good. That's why.
But there was 3 hours, though.
The match saved it, though.
No.
Had the match been terrible,
no.
It would have been bad.
No, the whole thing was 3 hours and 20 minutes.
I understand that.
How many times how many times did you have to take math in school? Because I got a feeling you failed math a lot.
Yes.
Yeah,
you're totally right.
I figured as much.
No,
it's
I'm
okay
joking.
though. No, I'm here for you, buddy.
Right. I'm actually pretty good at math.
Apparently not. Fractions.
Oh.
Okay. Well, what fractions? Well, just let me ask you this. All right, math boy. 20 minutes of 3 hours. Let's see. So that's 180 minutes. 20 minutes good. What percentage is that?
It's probably like 5%.
No idea.
I'm just taking a guess. It's probably like 5%.
It's close to
Put it
that.
this way, the
20%.
Strowman Zayn match was good.
20%.
What?
Wait, I gotta Google it because I'm stupid. 20% of 180. Let's see here. It is 36%. Okay. So 36% of Raw was good. What is 36% in the grading world? I believe it's a fucking F. And you know what else stands with the word F? Fuck. Go fuck. You got anything else? I'm going to kill myself.
I do apologize. You can rage on me if you want.
Nah, I'm just messing with you, man. What else did you think about the show tonight, man? I'm trying to do anything for fucking entertainment. It's awful. Awful show.
I love you, dude. You're one of the best, man.
I appreciate that. That's why I'm not going to be too mean to you. I felt bad. You don't deserve that. Well, you kind of do, but you said something really ridiculous, but still.
Okay, yes, I seem like a stupid idiot. Everybody in the comment section, just type 1 if I'm an idiot.
You don't want to do that. There's going to be a lot of ones. A lot of ones.
Yeah, probably. I don't care. Okay. I can take the hate.
Did you watch anything else abroad tonight?
The Goldberg was, same as usual, but they need a. I mean, like you said before, they need to make Paul Heyman seem like he's like depressed or something like that. He feels like he was going to kill himself. I don't know how to
ruin that shit tonight. Look, you said yourself the best thing about the show was Braun Strowman, and then what did they do? They shit fuck Braun Strowman with a double spear. Just like, yeah, fuck him. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Awful, just awful.
Yeah.
But hey, I appreciate the call, man. I do appreciate your call because there's a lot of ones, but it's the same guy spamming one over and over. Oh, there's 4 ones, 5 ones. Isaiah Ross, who will disagree with me on anything because he's a twat, he says 2. Everyone else's ones, though. Yeah, you're probably in trouble. But still, hey, I appreciate the call, and feel free to call back in anytime because these are just opinions, and opinions can't be wrong, except when you try to base them off of percentages, and you don't know that 36% is bad. So, have a good night,
I'm
buddy.
surprised.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'm surprised it was that high. I was surprised it was that high. I was thinking it was lower than that.
I probably did bad math, more than likely. Google
all right,
failed
dude, talk
me.
to you later, bro.
All right, buddy. You have a good night. Let's take more calls. Let's see who else can anger me tonight. 336, you're live with Dead on Dave. What you got?
Dave, what's going on? It's Alec Hodges. How you doing, buddy?
How you doing, Alec? I'm going to try not to be mean to you. I was mean to the last caller, but it's because he didn't know math.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to say, Vince McMahon must have busted a nut backstage whenever he saw Strowman, Roman, and Goldberg all in the ring at one time.
Must have, just massive amounts, copious amounts of old man jism, yes.
Oh, it was like, I could see it. Have you ever seen that GIF where he's in the seat and he's like rolling his eyes back and he that's what I imagine whenever, I could see him in Gorilla, just watching the monitor.
Can you imagine the poor people around him in Gorilla when he actually does fucking come? Because he's so old, he has to come dust at this point, and it just.
I was about to say it's dust, but who knows? He's like immortal.
That's true.
He's like 70-something years old and still jacked as fuck.
And if anybody breathed in that cum dust, they probably got pregnant. So there we go.
Probably
more McMahons. That's how he spawns. Yeah. I figured it out. That's how he germinates. That's how he gestates. That's how that's really. It's pretty gross.
Yeah,
pretty gross.
It was a shitty Raw. The Reigns Jericho match I thought was okay. It was decent. We still see some of the same.
Really good tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. There were some same spots like the Jericho putting them in the walls, and then Roman kind of powers out and throws him over. It throws him around. We've seen that spot 1,000 times.
The Eddie Guerrero spot was great. I like the Eddie Guerrero spot that they did. There was a lot of stuff I liked. I thought the match was really good. I thought Roman did a good job in the match. They hit some really nice spots with the Superman punch and stuff, out of different ways they used it tonight. I thought they did a good job. I thought that match was good. I thought Strowman and Zayn was amazingly good. And I thought Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins was really good. Other than that, I just wanted to beat myself to death with a goddamn New York Times. It would have took a long time.
Oh, yeah. It was funny because I fell asleep during, like right before the women's. What segment was before the women's match?
I couldn't fucking tell you. I've already blacked it from my mind. I don't want to deal with it anymore.
Anyway, I fell asleep during that segment, and then I woke up to the sound of Sasha Banks' music, and I was like, "Wait, what is it? What? Oh, I figured out what was going on just by just by listening." And I was looking at the back of my fucking eyelids.
I wish I would have fallen asleep. I didn't fall asleep during Raw. I'm really pissed off that I actually stayed awake for the entire thing. Very disappointing. Very disappointing. I have not spent a lot of time on this review tonight. I'm just not. It made me want to I just want to cry. I just want to cry. 3 weeks in a row that Raw's been awful. Luckily, I've only been here for one of them. I didn't do the last 2 weeks, and God, I don't know if I want to do any of them anymore. It's that bad. Why do I want to keep doing this to myself? It's almost 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm in hell. I'm in hell. That's what I'm in right now. I'm in hell.
Just hold out for SmackDown, for the SmackDown review.
Yeah,
SmackDown's been doing pretty good lately.
SmackDown's been awesome. Everything else is great. 205 Live is great. NXT is great. SmackDown is great. I love some of the shows that they're putting out on the network. Everything's great except the one thing that needs to be great. Monday Night fucking Raw. You know, it's frustrating.
Right. And they call it the flagship show. Come on, make it great.
Yeah,
make Raw great again.
Yeah, it's sunk in the harbor, unfortunately. If it's a flagship, it just got torpedoed and just went down in the fucking harbor. Hey, I appreciate the call. I'm not asking anybody for ratings tonight because...
Oh, I was about to ask you what your rating was.
3. I'm going to give each good match tonight a 1, and then everything else gets nothing. You know why? Because I'm in hell. 'Cause that double spear put me to the 7th layer of hell. That's what happened.
I mean, did it look really fucking sweet? Yes, but,
kind of.
Everything else, it's dumb as shit.
They didn't hurt themselves whilst trying it. Goldberg didn't fall, so that's good. It was rough.
Oh, if you go back and you watch it, when he's climbing up the top rope, he took a stutter step.
I saw it.
Yeah, the stutter step. I'm like, oh shit, not again.
I saw it. It's true. All right, man. I appreciate the call. You have yourself a good night, buddy.
All right, Dave. Hey, by the way.
Yeah.
I got engaged over Christmas.
Congratulations.
So there we go.
Congratulations to you. You know what? That's worth a goddamn round of applause. Everybody, give him a hand. Congratulations. And now you'll never have sex again in your life. I hope you're well. I hope you're ready for that. I've been married almost 13 years, and I've had sex like 9 times. It's awful.
You got spice it up, man.
No shit.
Take those Carolina Reapers in there. Eat it off her nipples.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. You put a Carolina Reaper on a chick's nipple, that's one... They absorb that shit. You don't want that. That's not good. That's bad. You're a sadist. You're a sadist, sir. Maybe you guys will work out. You have a good night, buddy.
We might. Yeah, you never know.
Take it easy, pal. Let's take some more calls. Adrian Jinx, would you like to add to my misery tonight? You're live with Dead on Dave.
I'm just so pissed off because I could have just been playing WWE 2K17, did a broadcast on my PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
I thought this was actually going to be a good Raw because, Goldberg.
Yeah, no,
but the match, there was only 2 good, decent matches, which were Roman Reigns and the Braun Strowman. The Braun Strowman one was pretty good, but the ending, I just didn't like how we just did the run body slam and then just ended it. I thought that when I put him through a table, that could have been the ending.
I don't think you need to put him through a table. I mean, he's Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman shouldn't need to put Sami Zayn through a table. I actually liked the storytelling tonight in that match. I thought that was good. I thought the Reigns match was good, and I thought Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins was good. Everything else was awful.
Yeah, but the Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins goes to the ring, so that match the stipulation didn't make sense.
No, it didn't. It's okay.
But it was still a good match.
Yeah.
But the ending was pretty shit.
Hold on, we got our first donation of the night. Thank you very much. Big Daddy Land donated $5. Maybe this donation can bring you back to the first level of hell. You know what? Maybe not the first level of hell, but I'm back on level 4, and that's thanks to your $5 donation. I appreciate that very much because money does make me happier. I'm not ashamed to admit that. I like the good old green, the cheddar, the queso, the bread, the dollar, the bling-a-bling bling, and all that good stuff. Adrian, what else you got? Anything else?
Nothing much. But
Right.
I know that SmackDown's going to be better.
Should be.
But I don't get why Undertaker's going to come on Raw. And I wish Shawn Michaels could go on SmackDown to face AJ Styles at Royal Rumble. But I know that that's not going to happen.
Probably
so,
not.
Yeah.
We'll see what. Like, I would do anything to see Shawn Michaels wrestle again. He's my favorite of all time. So, but you know what? I kind of wish that he doesn't because everybody comes back, and he hasn't, and I like that. So, all right, Adrian. I appreciate the call. You have a good night, buddy.
Okay.
Take it easy, Adrian. Good call. Yo, Adrian. I did it. All right, let's take another call. Sloth Jizzly, you're live with Dead on Dave. What you got?
All right.
Oh, clearing the throat and everything. This should be great.
Shit. Do you not want calls from like about not? I mean, do you not want calls that are not about wrestling and everything? Because
I do another show for that. I do I did an hour and a half show earlier tonight on non-wrestling things. So I'd rather not, but you know what? As long as it's quick, I'll give you something non-wrestling. Mainly because I want to kill myself tonight at how bad Raw was. So yeah, go ahead. Hit me up with something non-wrestling. If it sucks, I'll just throw it over the top rope. Not a big deal.
It's going to be about the Catch 33 podcast and everything.
Okay, I figured as much. Go ahead, shoot.
All right. Do you think your channel will grow as much as Tommy's did when he was on Baited? Do you think that will be a possibility?
Maybe not in the same amount of time because of how much more juice there was behind it because of Keem, but I think it's a very good possibility. Look, things are going very well right now on the channel. More people are showing up for the non-wrestling stuff, which is really great. The wrestling is still doing what wrestling does, which I'm completely happy with. But everything is really going in the right direction. I think after we get the first couple of episodes out, and especially depending on how Baited is helping us out. I mean, let's be honest.
Right.
The more they keep our name in their mouth, it's like there's Keem's still a member. So keep that up. We appreciate it. So that's great.
Yeah.
I think there's a very good possibility, maybe even surpass that. Because I think the one thing that Catch 33 is going to do that Baited didn't do was be fairly consistent. And I think we can do that. So I think it's a very good idea, a good chance that Catch 33 is going to kick some ass.
And do you guys already have the first episode recorded, or are you guys yet to do that?
No, we've yet to do it, unfortunately. But we will very soon. Tommy C is very, very sick. And all the holidays.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. He has like cancer or something.
No, he doesn't have cancer. The C does not stand for cancer quite yet, but it does stand for cough. It stands for cough, and it's a really nasty one. And he's going to a doctor today, so hopefully he'll feel better. And with all the holidays and everything, we weren't able to get together yet, but we will soon. Things are coming together. We got channel art. We got a really good promo. We got a lot of stuff coming together, and an episode will be filmed very soon. So there you go, buddy.
All right, sweet, dude.
All right, man. Thanks for the call. I appreciate it. Hey, no problem, man. Anytime, buddy. Take it easy. Have a good night.
All right, sweet.
Good stuff. Yes, that's right. Catch 33 is on its way, folks, and it's going to be great. Let's go ahead and take a few more calls before I get out of here and succumb to my sleep because I'm exhausted. I might have to try to masturbate again tonight to make myself feel better. I already did it once. It was in the middle of Raw. If I'm being completely honest. If I'm being disgustingly honest. All right, let's get out of that. Let's take another call. Speaking of which, C-Man, you're live with Dead on Dave. Perfect timing. Perfect fucking timing, C-Man. You're live with Dead on Dave. What you got? Oh, he's not here. C-Man, where are you? Fix your shit. Oh, my God. Fix your shit, C-Man. Fuck. Tried to get him on. Let's take another caller since that didn't work out. Let's go with 917. You're live with Dead on Dave. What you got?
Dave, first I want to call in and apologize to you for something I said earlier today.
Uh-oh. What'd you say? What'd you do? Uh-oh.
It's I called in and I said, you should start going at the people that you don't like on YouTube with the drama, and that was wrong of me. You should not waste your good channel on that bullshit. So I apologize.
No, it's okay, man. No. Look, hey, your opinions are completely valid. If you think that I should go after people, that's completely fine. Doesn't mean I have to do it. I don't hate you for anything that you might say. I don't get mad about it. I'm just going to disagree. And I might throw you over the top rope. But you see, I took your call again. It's all good. I don't hold grudges when it comes to callers and opinions. Look, some of you guys are going to want me to go after things that you want me to go after, or go after people a little bit harder. Sometimes I will, sometimes I won't. It's okay. If you don't like it, dislike the video. Don't watch me for a week. Whatever you want to do. Or do what you did, call in, have a conversation. I like that too.
Damn straight.
There you go.
After watching tonight's Raw, man, there was just so much wrong. I mean, I just don't even know where to start, because with the whole, I feel like the Cruiserweight division has become like what the women's division was like 5 years ago.
Just sucks.
Just throw out two random dudes out there, sometimes who aren't even feuding. And just let them have a match. Pointless match. No one really cares. It's just like,
or the same match over and over. It's just bad. There's no need to overthink it. It's just bad. What else? What else did you think?
Man, I saw there were a lot of points where they set up certain things to happen for absolutely no reason. Like they did the backstage segment with Stephanie and Bayley, and we've seen very similar segments with Stephanie and other stars, and just authority figures in general so many different times. It was like, okay, we know where this is going.
Mm-hmm.
I just wish they would have smarter, more intricate ways to set up matches. Bayley's your top babyface, your top women's babyface. You should have better ideas for her. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Like, if that's a mid-carder and nobody's going to give a fuck anyway, then do whatever you want. You're not going to try to get them over in the first place. You're not going to let them get over on their own, so who cares? But Bayley deserves it better than that.
Yeah, I tried to give myself a concussion during all of that. Look, Stephanie and doing all of her stupid stuff is driving me crazy. She showed a lot of bias tonight. I didn't like it. It's just that there is no creativity in how they're doing anything right now, and that's just kind of how it is. So I'm just trying to get through it. Give me your rating so I can get you out of here so I can end this show here soon.
Oh man, you asked me for my rating.
Never mind. You know what? I just realized I don't care. No, I don't care. I gotta throw you over the top rope. You're killing me. You're fucking killing me.
It's a 2.
Oh my God, goodbye. Have a good night. You're over the top rope. Thank you for calling. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Edgar Sierra, can you fucking save me? I need you to save me. That the last caller, God bless him. Love him to death. Hope he calls in again. But he almost just put me in a fucking coma. What do you got, Edgar? You're live with that on Dave.
Well, again, here's the thing. I haven't watched WWE in like a couple months. So whenever I watched it all again, everything just hit me like a brick. It's like, I heard about the Raw like brand split, but like when I heard about the obscene amount of titles they have between the two rosters, it's just like, the fuck? How do I keep track with this? Who's the definitive champion?
Well, SmackDown has a definitive champion, and so does Raw. That's not the biggest problem of
no, but that's
WWE.
not the biggest. That's not the biggest problem. That's not the biggest problem. That was just my fault on my end, honestly.
Oh, okay, yeah,
because I haven't been. I haven't been. Like, I heard about the brand split, but that was like the last time I saw Shane McMahon challenge The Undertaker to WrestleMania. That was the last time I saw.
That was like a year ago. But
yeah, exactly.
So it seems like you had a preparation problem. Do you know what I say about preparation?
Over the top rope?
No. Come on, dude. I'm better than that. I'm going to change your life right now. I'm going to tell you something in the form of alliteration that is going to change your life forever. You ready? Make sure you write this down. Prior proper planning prevents positively poor performance, okay? If you remember that, nothing in your life will ever go wrong again. And if you need me to say it again, I can't. So you got to go back and listen to it.
Oh, my grandpa used to say prior proper planning prevents piss poor performance.
Oh, no. See, your grandfather had a foul mouth, and I don't appreciate that. I got the worst mouth in the world. Your grandfather and I, we're on the same page. I kind of like that he didn't sugarcoat it. Piss poor performance. I like that.
But yeah, just your grandfather. Yeah, but I mean, yes, but I don't know. It's like most of the time whenever I watch WWE, like I think this is mostly for most people. I think NXT is just a more fun show because they can be more organic. I mean, fucking Asuka's like about most badass woman female wrestler I've ever like seen in like the whole roster history, and it's just like I like giggle at the idea of like her actually becoming the women's champion. Mm. Like not just NXT, because NXT they have to prove themselves. So not only the fact that they have to prove themselves, but they are allowed to be more organic with it. It's just more fun, and
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Hopefully some of those people when they come up, they won't be misused. Oh wait, almost everybody has. So we can focus on how bad Raw is, or we can look at all the other good things that are happening. SmackDown's great. 205 is fairly okay at times. And NXT is awesome. So we'll just live with that and try not to kill ourselves, all right?
And then what surprises me more is like I look at the roster and like sorry. I was
No, you're okay. I'm just trying to move on.
Yeah, sorry.
Don't
I was
mind
just
me.
gonna talk
I'm now changing hats now because I want to kill myself. Go ahead. Please continue. I don't mind.
I was about to say Bobby Roode. I was surprised seeing him on NXT like when I was like trying to catch up earlier.
Yeah, I love what he's doing. I really do.
Yeah, it's like
has nothing to do with Raw, but hey, yeah.
Yeah. No, but like I'm just thinking because like all these TNA guys are gonna come in, and I'm just wondering, are they gonna go into Raw? Or are they gonna?
Yeah, I mean AJ Styles, he went on the SmackDown. He's the champion, so I don't think anybody's gonna be precluded.
So
we'll see.
So
let me get some other callers. Edgar,
so
I'm just waiting to sleep. I'm exhausted.
Yeah, I'm gonna beat it now.
It's
over the top rope.
Oh, well, that sounds like a very fun night. You go beat it, all right? But hey, use a sock, okay? Have a good night. Thanks for calling in.
Thanks.
All right. We're still taking your calls, your questions, your hopes, your dreams, your quips, your quotes, and a whole lot more because that's what we do. That's what we do. Even on really bad nights, we fight through it. We fight through the bad, and I give you everything that I can. Let's take another caller. C-Man. This is the second time that C-Man has tried to call in, and both times they preceded me telling some type of a masturbation joke. But that's the great thing. Both times you called in right as I had just told a masturbation joke. That's fantastic.
That's my timing, man. I'm a god. I don't know what to say.
Oh, that's just blasphemous right there. I don't know if I could deal with
what? That. No. I am a fucking god. The god of sperm, seaman, Greek god, German god, every other motherfucking nationality under the sun.
Whoa,
god.
I need you to pump the brakes there, buddy. You're a little bit too intense.
Oh, I can't.
Way too intense. You're freaking me
out.
Oh,
dude, I'm cutting a promo Bailey style, Except I'm not fucking stuttering and all over the fucking place and can actually keep going.
Well, what do you got for me, buddy?
Well, I tweeted you earlier about the that I knew they were going to put the fucking Goldberg segment on last. So I sat through 3 hours of bullshit yet again, which I could have spent beating my dick or playing Pokemans. But
I did both of those things during Raw. I masturbated, and I'm not even kidding. I took a masturbation break, and I did turn on my phone, and I caught a Pokemon. I did. I saw a Holiday Pikachu. I caught it.
Well, I can't fucking beat off while I got big sweaty guys on my TV.
Well, that's
especially
why you pause it. You fucking turn on some porn. I watched some Sarah Young porn.
No.
Dude, if you ever watch Sarah Young porn, she's an old school fucking porn. I think she died a while back, but her porn is great. I watch her shit from the 80s and 90s, and it's like fucking heaven. She's Sarah Young.
You're basically a necrophiliac is what you're telling me.
No, she's not. I didn't watch porn with her decaying fucking corpse, you sick fuck.
Well, you just said she's dead, so it's like you're trying to relive it.
No, not at all. I'm not. No, I'm watching the video of her voluptuous fucking titties. I'm not watching videos and thinking about her decaying corpse. You're a sick man. And a
No, I'm not.
blasphemer. Absolutely. Oh, that cat's going to want to leave. And I'm going to have to get up and let this cat out. And that's going to really make me angry. Cat! Cat! No! No! Okay, that should take care of it. All right.
What's your cat's name, man?
He's not our cat. He's a street cat that we let in. Don't look at me. We call him Meeseeks.
What's the story behind that?
You never seen Rick and Morty?
I have not seen Rick and Morty.
Oh, we can't be friends anymore.
What the fuck? Have you ever watched?
Be friends.
Okay. Have you ever watched BoJack Horseman?
Of course I have.
Okay.
All of it.
All right.
I've watched every episode.
All right. So I need to watch Rick and Morty, and then we can be friends. Is what you're telling me?
That's what I'm saying. Yes. Go watch it. It'll change. You'll thank me. You'll thank me. I guarantee you. If you go watch Rick and Morty, next time you call it, the first thing you'll say is thank you. I promise you.
I don't know, man.
It's pretty great. It's pretty great.
All right.
All right, buddy. I appreciate your call. I'm sorry. This is like the weirdest fucking call ever.
Dude, it's all good.
I'm having a really. I want to fall asleep. I'm very tired. You have yourself a really good night, buddy.
You too, man. Sorry about the internet shit.
You're good. No worries. Take it easy, pal. Let's take another call. Matt Kennedy, the guy who I know is going to want to talk all kinds of wrestling on a night where I just don't fucking care. Matt, you're live with that on Dave. What you got?
Oh, Dave, I love you, bro.
I'm going to fucking kill myself. This will be the last time you can love me because this is it. This is it. Raw killed me tonight. It's over.
How old are you?
How old am I?
No, how tired? No, how tired
That's how tired I am. I thought you asked me how old I was.
Delusional.
Yes, I might be
right now.
That's very true. What do you got for me, Mr. Kennedy? Kennedy.
Yeah, I'm sorry calling you late. I freaking fell asleep at the last hour of the show.
Oh hell no! You tried to call in fucking 13 times. I just had other callers on, so you're fine. Don't worry about it, buddy.
I'm talking about earlier on in the show when you were giving your copious review.
That's right. It was copious. Don't worry about it. You're good.
Yeah. But again, I always love watching the show. Big fan as always.
I appreciate
the show tonight. Crappy way to start the year because we're all again pretty AIDS.
Yeah. It was pretty AIDS. I agree. Third week in a row where Raw was fucking awful. Oh.
I was done right at the start when you see Stephanie McMahon doing her little tweener thing where she hates Bayley, where she's a face to everybody else, doing all this crap, and I hate it, and I hate it, and I hate it, and then I'm asleep. When you got
hold on one second, I got to take care of some business in the chat, and we had somebody say something ignorant. International Sports says, Dave, there's always TNA. Well, you know what you probably need to do? I think you need to think about your life choices. Here, take a little bit of time. Think about your life choices. Please continue, Matt. Kennedy.
There's always TNA. Oh.
Only if we're talking about Sarah Young again.
Oh, man. But right off the bat, opening segment, you get it. This authority figure, Steph McMahon, and Mick Foley's haircut. Don't know what the hell that is. But you get Seth Rollins versus Owens again.
Cat!
And
Get away from the door! Cat! I'm going to have to let that cat out. This is... Oh, fuck.
Well, that woke me up. Shoot.
I'm sorry. I got to let the... Hold on. I got to let the stupid cat out. Keep talking, because I'm really not listening anyway. So keep talking to the fans. Go ahead and go ahead.
Okay. Raw was boring as always. You got Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens again. You got Roman Reigns versus Chris Jericho again and again and again. And what happens? I fell asleep. Kevin Owens got disqualified. Chris Jericho lost, and Roman Reigns will most likely win at the Royal Rumble, and I will not care. And that last segment to end Raw, that put me to sleep even more. All I can say about Roman Reigns is I don't care. I don't care. That double spear, I don't care. I'm sorry for all of you Raw lovers. I'm sorry for all of you people who hate SmackDown. Raw is complete trash, and I fall asleep almost every single week watching this show. I love this show. I love WWE. I love everything else about it. But Raw, it needs something to be fixed about it.
Yes, it does.
Davey,
I agree. Yeah, I'm back, and I agree with everything you just said. I hope you had a good time tonight. I'm going to go. I'm so tired. This is repugnant. I appreciate your call, and you have yourself a very good night. Okay, buddy?
You too, Dave.
All right, take it easy. Oh, my God. I'm tired, man. Very tired. I'm going to go to sleep. Last chance for calls. I'm going to get out. I can't believe I did an hour. I can't believe I squeezed the fucking... I am the greatest YouTuber in the history of this or any other fucking service. If I got an hour out of this, I'm the greatest. And no, I don't want to hear about people who went longer than an hour, because I think an hour is all you can squeeze out of this. If you go more, it's just gratuitousness. Oh, ASMR. Fuck. Let's go. Pittsburgh boy says, really? Yeah, Pitt, call. Why does Pittsburgh boy want to call in on this night? Why would he want to call in? Why would he want to do this? Why? Why in the world would he want to do this to me and to himself? But okay, go ahead. Call in. See, man, you motherfucker, you never watched BoJack Horseman? No. Never. Not 1 second did I ever watch BoJack Horseman. You're 100% right. Not once. I don't even know what that is. Is it a sex act? I couldn't tell you. And you ever performed a BoJack Horseman? A couple times. Horse didn't like it, but Bo did. I'm fucking great. Come on, Pittsburgh. Call the fuck in. Let's go. Fucking hold on, dude. Get on. Get in here. Whoa. Oh, Seaman's talking shit. I don't like it. Come on, man. Come on. Call in so I can go. Big Daddy Land's talking too much shit. I don't like him very much. Oh, he donated. He can say whatever he wants. Pittsburgh boy, tread fucking carefully. You're live with Dead on Dave.
How's it going?
How are you going to start with that question? You know how it's going. You've listened to this entire fucking show. So why wouldn't you get right to the fucking? No. Instead, let's ask me the stupidest fucking question humanly possible.
I got built up to it.
No, you don't. See, that's what you tell your girlfriend, and you shouldn't, because she's just as bored with your buildup in the bed as I am with your buildup on the podcast. Now, here's your fucking chance. Go. Go or go fuck. One of the two.
Okay. I think that Owens should have beat Rollins in the first match of the night.
That he should not have?
He should have.
Okay.
Because it would make sense to have Jericho take the title off of Reigns.
You know you just fucked up because you said the words make sense. You know that, right?
What?
You know you just fucked up because you said the words make sense, right?
How's that? How do I fuck up?
Because Raw doesn't make sense, you stupid fucker. That's why you tried saying Raw it would make sense. Oh, of course it would make sense. Raw doesn't make sense, fucker. Doesn't make sense.
Well, WWE half the time doesn't make sense, period. So, I mean...
Yeah, that's what I'm fucking saying, Pitt.
You're talking about Raw.
Who owns Raw?
WWE.
Yeah, so shut the fuck up. What else you got? Jesus Christ.
Okay, I think it's best that I just go ahead and go to the top rope.
That's probably the smartest thing you've ever said. I think it's the smartest thing you ever said.
Well, I'm not that dumb.
You did something wrong. I don't know. But you did something right. Congratulations. Let's not have that discussion. How long did it take you to figure out that other people were fucking with your name on Discord? Like 4 days. That's not good.
Okay, well.
I'm just saying.
Well, you know, I gotta give thanks to Katie. Gotta give thanks to Katie to help me out.
Yeah, I'm not happy with Katie. Let me ask one more question before you go. What came first, the chicken or the egg?
What the hell is that?
My God. This dumb motherfucker's never heard that saying in his life.
I've never heard of that before.
I cannot fucking believe
and I'm not ashamed of it either. Because I don't
you
know
should be. It's a philosophical fucking debate that has puzzled people for years. It's a great way to get zen, clear your mind, think about existential fucking things.
What the hell are you saying?
Oh, exactly. You dumb fucking millennial. Get out of here, Pitt. I'm going to kill myself. You know what? Fake ass twat says tongue punch me, motherfucker. So I'm going to say that, you know what? Tongue punch my fart box. Have a good night. And actually, no, I don't want you to have a good night. But I don't want you to have a bad night. I want you to have a night where you get crabs and you have to scratch all night, but tomorrow you go to the free
Hey, come on now.
I'm just saying that I want the crabs. I was going to say, you know what? Until you interrupted me rudely, I might add, I was going to say I hope that your crabs got cleared tomorrow, but now I hope your crabs evolve into super crabs. That's right, super crabs.
Thank you.
Hashtag super crabs for Pittsburgh boy. Go fuck, have a good night. Eat a dick. Last caller, you are the final caller of the night. This is it. No more calls after this. 929, please make it good. You're live with Dead on Dave. Oh, you motherfucker. You motherfucker. So we're done. That's it. Hanging up on me. You can eat my ball sack. He's probably shutting down my stream. Good as I am anyway. Sounded like he was trying to DDoS me. Good. Go ahead. I'm going to go. That's it. I'm done. Uncle Yogi Dave, go to sleep before you kill yourself. I love you too much. Yeah, I'm going to try not to do anything bad. Makad says, wash your taint. Yeah, that's always great advice. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Dead on Dave Productions. You probably didn't, but I honestly don't give a shit because Raw fucking was awful. And it may have given me some kind of STD. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the show tonight. Found some way to have some kind of enjoyment. I wore some great hats, and that's a good thing. We did an hour. We had some fun. We laughed a little. We cried a little. We learned a little bit about each other. Hope you guys had a fantastic night. We will see you next time right here on Dead on Dave Productions. Make sure you're checking out everything. We got the Catch 33 podcast coming up. We've got Andre Corbeil and myself recording our second episode for the Andre Corbeil Show. Hopefully you guys watched it over at Vince Russo's channel. That's right, Vince Russo's The Brand right here on YouTube. Hopefully you guys went and checked it out last week. Quite a few people did. I hope you guys enjoyed it very much, so make sure you check it out. Sarah Small says, Dave, you are awesome and sexy. Thank you. Very nice. Make sure you're checking out everything else that's going on in the channel, like my good buddy Jeff Huffman over at Grand Slam Entertainment, Real Talk to Metaphor Messiah, and so many others. Thank you very much for joining me. Like, subscribe, and share. And as always, if you don't have talent, have talented friends. Keep it copious, folks. And peace.